Good afternoon everybody, it is Monday the 31st of December today. It is the last day of 2012. Madness, we made it. We made it through the apocalypse. At the moment, and probably for the rest of the day, I'm going to be, and have been, editing vlogs. Yeah, I've got this chap going up at the moment. That's my 28th of December vlog. They're not taking me too long to edit and stuff like that, so that's pretty good. Halo is really badly distracting me though, so yeah, it's taking a bit longer than I thought. I'm going to carry on editing stuff, and seeing as this is the last day of 2012, I'm going to do a New Year's resolution bit later in this vlog. I think it'd be a good idea, because well, everyone else on YouTube seems to be doing it, so I want to do it as well. I want to do it so that I can keep up with some of the resolutions that I want to make. That's the plan, because you know, when it's on the internet, then I kind of have to do it. Well, I feel like I have to do it anyway. I'm going to get back to editing. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. What resolutions have you come up with? I'd like to hear them. Let me know all your resolutions down below. Do you have one, or do you have lots? Because I think I'm going to have a few. But yeah, anyway, let me know. I'll catch you guys in a bit when I've finished editing some more. Yay! Hey guys! Well, you may have noticed that I'm wearing different clothes, and it's the middle of the day. That is because yesterday when I filmed my little video showing all of my New Year's resolutions, the file got corrupted for some reason. It was like 9 minutes long, and yeah, I can't edit it, which is annoying. So I thought I'd refilm it today and then edit it and upload it in my vlog that was filmed yesterday. So it's going to be a bit of an odd vlog, but yeah, just bear with it. For my New Year's resolutions, I thought I'd keep them quite general, because then I can work on them in different ways, and when I read them out to you, you might understand that a bit better. Here goes. Number one is to play more music. I have a guitar under my bed. I actually have 3 guitars and a violin and like a cornet as well, which is like a little trumpet thing. And I've had my best guitar since I was 21. I got it on my 21st birthday, and I played it solidly for like a year and a half and learnt loads of new stuff. The year and a half on from that, I just pretty much carried on playing the same old things and didn't really learn any more stuff. My plan is to carry on learning stuff, learning more stuff, learning new songs, playing as much music as I can, you know, playing a lot more guitar, playing more piano, maybe even try learning to play the violin, and maybe getting back to learning how to play the cornet, which I did when I was like about 10, I think. I think it's like a really good skill to have, just music, because it really helps pick me up when I'm like in a bad mood and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much the reasoning behind it. So number one, I want to learn more music and stick to it this time. Some of it may even find its way onto YouTube, so that'd be good. Which brings me on to number 2 quite nicely, which is to make more content for YouTube. I want to carry on vlogging as much as I can. I don't want to set myself a regimen of uploading a vlog every day. The reasoning behind my vlogging is I sometimes have a really bad memory, basically, and I want to do vlogging as much as I can, ideally every day, so that I can remember what I've done in my life. And I think it would be quite interesting to come back to it like later in life and, you know, see everything, see what I got up to when I was, you know, 23 and stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty much my reasoning behind it. And as I said earlier, I'd like to put some maybe music onto YouTube. You never know, if I carry on playing music and singing, then maybe I'll get confident enough to put it onto YouTube. That could be quite fun. If it's not good, then it'll at least be entertaining. On top of that, I want to put game footage onto YouTube. I've spoken about that before, like starting up a new channel. In all honesty, I'm probably going to start putting game footage up maybe like a couple of times on this channel, just to kind of get to grips with it and stuff. Plus I need to actually come up with a good channel name, which I haven't been able to do yet for my gaming channel. So number 2 on my list is just to make more content for YouTube, because it's awesome and I love YouTube and I want to stick to it and I just want to keep going with it. Okay, number 3 on my list. This is quite a weird one. I thought about a few ways of talking about this and describing it, and the best thing I can come up with is I want to make myself more like a game character, or a character in the games that I play. Basically, I just want to learn loads of really random new skills. So in games and stuff, you do like loads of different crafts and learn different skills and can level up your skills and all this kind of stuff, but I can't do any of it in real life. So I'm thinking I'll start doing that. First of all, I want to buy a bow and arrow, well, probably more than one arrow, but you get the idea, and teach myself archery. I like teaching myself stuff because I find it easier teaching myself stuff than kind of having someone there to teach me. Once I know like the basics of something, I like just to practice and develop by myself. So bow and arrow is going to be a good start. On top of that, there's a whole world of different things out there that I could try, so I think it'd be pretty awesome. I used to really like martial arts and all that kind of stuff as well, so you know, that'd be a good skill to develop as well. And then merge them all together. Ideally, I'd like to become Batman. I think that'd be the that'd be the ideal. Just loads of different gadgets, learn loads of different skills, be like a little ninja. That'd be awesome. So that's the plan. Is that weird? Is that a weird New Year's resolution to become more like a game character / Batman / a ninja? I don't know. Let me know down below. What do you think? Which brings me on to number 4, which is to build up more muscle. A little while ago, I stopped eating as well as I could have done, and I lost a lot of muscle. I lost quite a bit of fat as well, which I didn't mind so much, but when I started losing muscle, it's pretty bad because it took a lot to put it all on and stuff, and then I lost so much muscle. I'm just going to start working out a lot more, doing my weights, getting back to what I used to do a lot, and just, you know, get strong again, because I think I'm weaker than when I was younger, so it's just a bit weird. Plus that would tie in with number 3 pretty well, I think, just building up more muscle, becoming stronger and stuff like that. I may even end up putting some of that on YouTube, some of my working out, because it will help me stay motivated and stuff like that, because once it's on the internet, then I feel like I have to carry on doing it, once I've said I'm going to do it. So yeah, which is another good reason why I'm putting all these New Year's resolutions on the internet. And that brings me on to my 5th and final resolution. It's kind of stolen from Emily a little bit, but I thought it was a really good idea when she told me. It's to create more opportunities for myself and to start accepting the opportunities that I find more. I went through a stage in my life when I was like really down, and I managed to get out of that by I basically watched Yes Man and started saying yes to so much stuff, just everything. And it was really hard at the time, and you feel unmotivated and stuff when you're kind of in a rut and you don't want to do stuff. But I just started saying yes, because in the film it's like yes will always lead to something good, and I wanted to test the theory, to be honest. I can honestly say that it got me out of the rut and put me on a very good path. It's a very good thing to do, just to say yes. It's a very little word, but it can honestly change your life. And if you're in a rut, actually try it. I can guarantee, just start accepting things and saying yes to things. It may be a bit annoying to start with and you may feel unmotivated, but I can guarantee you'll end up feeling better. Yes does always lead to something good, trust me. That is number 5 on my list, really. Just create opportunities for myself, accept opportunities that I find and create and am given, and just say yes more. Well guys, those have been my 5 New Year's resolutions. Let me know what yours are down below, because I'd really love to hear them. Is that normal to have 5? How many do you guys have? Do you stick with one New Year's resolution and then try and stick with that for the rest of the year or whatever? Or do you come up with a load of different things? As I said before, I've kept mine pretty general so that I can just work on them in different ways, like music, so I can just play guitar and play piano and, you know, listen to music and get inspired and all that kind of stuff. Let me know what you think of my resolutions down below. Let me know your resolutions down below so I can have a look at them, because I'm really interested to see what you guys come up with. Those have been my New Year's resolutions. I'm going to flick back now to a video that I filmed yesterday. And yeah, this is all going to tie in very weirdly, but it should work. I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Hey gang, bit of a change of plan for my last day of 2012. I'm walking down the street. I have Carl with me. There he is. And quick side note: this is his last day of smoking. That is the last, well, the first cigarette of the last pack of cigarettes he's going to have. Wish him luck. So we're just heading down this road, and we're going to go and meet Sasha, or Alex, and some of his friends, as far as I know, and then we're going to head to a pub or two. So we're going to head off to the pub, and I'm going to film the countdown if I can. Happy New Year, everyone! I'm on my way home now. I'm probably about 20 minutes away, but I thought I'd just film before I got back, just to say Happy New Year again. At the pub that I was in didn't actually have a proper countdown for the New Year, which is kind of sad. Yeah, there were loads of like different people counting down, and you know, one of them was probably right. So yeah, Happy New Year! We did it, 2013. There's so much emphasis around 2012 and that being like the kind of apocalypse year, and everyone was talking about it. I don't know, I haven't even thought about 2013 to be honest. I've got my new job now, which is awesome. So that's like my first proper job which I can like make into a career and stuff, which is really good. And then on top of that, I've got all the stuff that I wanted to do, like the resolutions, which I talked to you guys about earlier. From where I'm standing, 2013 looks like it's going to be a pretty good year. Hey guys, I'm finally back home. I'm going to put today's vlogs or vlog clips onto my computer, and then I think I'm going to head straight to bed. That has been my my last day of December, my last day of the year, last day of 2012. Now begins 2013. Remember to let me know your New Year's resolutions down below and stuff like that, because I'd love to hear them. Let's make it a good one, guys. I'll see you all again tomorrow on the 1st of January. Although technically it's January now. That still works. It's fine. Night night, guys.